remind them to be vigilant and responsible, keep attention on the action, and to remind them to have
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The 76ers stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, take a look at the 76ers. Remember, they had a long battle in their previous series, so you wonder just how that will affect this series.
Yeah, so they are quite at their home for game one. I imagine they'll have some heavy legs. That was a tight, tough series last round.
So with Griffin sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. The small and power forwards are Shea and Johnson. Buford is out there with Trae Young. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Pass the flag. The 3 from MP. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. The coach told me Trae is an offensive savant. We have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That's to Shea. The Hawks working the ball around. Now Young. They need this. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Edey with a screen on Johnson. MP, no good. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Buford. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
And a wide open look for MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 6.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The 76ers making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And here's Buford. He has 6. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Daniel. Atlanta again missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
In the corner, it's McCain. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. The 76ers, another 3.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They got Buford. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Clowney in at the 4. On the wing, Daniels. McCain defending. Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Here's Buford. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 17. MP deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And it's good for 2.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored 64 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Brandon Boston. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for Daniel. No problems knocking that one down. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Young outside. To the middle. Here's Griffin. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
McCain sets a screen for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now Young. Johnson outside. Pass to Buford. Johnson sets the screen for Buford. Puts it up from 12. MP grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Philadelphia. Clyde comes in for Jared McCain. And Brandon Boston subbed in for Edgecombe. Atlanta also making some changes here. Ani's checked in. And it's Reza Shea in for Griffin. And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And oh, here we go. Reza Shea's got it. The fast break chance. Johnson for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Got us a screen on Johnson. A 3 from MP. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Young outside. Shoots over Doncic. Young, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Clowney. Off target with his 3. The 76ers have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's now 30 points for MP.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Young from outside. From deep, Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on MP.
Clearly a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Philadelphia ahead, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Atlanta Hawks.
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving your guys open.
Yeah, once those threes start to pile up, it becomes a tall mountain to climb. And who says it's not rocket science? Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need...
That is more than enough of us.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got MP. Luka Doncic out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Flag in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. On the wing, Johnson. From downtown, Young, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
It's to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Edey's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Rizachet, still scoreless. Here's Buford. The Hawks again can't hit.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Johnson, the pass to Young. Doncic with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now. They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Edey with a screen for MP. Off target from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Rizachet with it, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now.
76ers.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Edey. Brandon Boston comes in for Flag. Jared McCain's checked in for Edgecombe. And it's Carter in for Doncic. Three-pointer. And it's MP with the 3. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempt, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Three-pointer. And it's Rizachet missing. The 76ers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half.
Well, you got to foul MP harder than that. He waited for the contact and gets a chance to add 1 more at the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Griffin's checked in for Atlanta. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Young outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And here's MP for three. Drops in the tray. MP's got 48.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Porzingis against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Buford. Atlanta again missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Porzingis sets the pick for Rizachet. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
It's up a three. The shot misses. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. 76ers ahead, running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sport. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team.
One of the biggest things is not to react to
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Johnson is out there with Griffin. The three from MP. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the 76ers. And here's Young. Jacks up a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. MP finds Carter. Misses the three. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Young. Fires the three. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his third assist on the night.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
The three from MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 59 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute play. Now, here is Young. Outside Daniels. Launches it. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that.
And MP throws it down.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Now Young. Down low. Stolen by Ball. And the 76ers call time here. Moody's checked in for the 76ers. Hawks making a switch here. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Giannis a screen on Johnson. A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Going inside. Shot clock at 5. Johnson for 3. Good defense by MP.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a 3 of his own.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Buford. Here's Ricochet. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Porzingis against MP. This one for three. And got it! Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lets it go. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something now on Jared McCain. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers was able to update me on the situation. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
And if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And yet, another basket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
Kevin, momentum. Yes.
Way better top and more
That's our analytical mind at work.
Oh.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The 76ers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Atlanta Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Taking a look at Philadelphia, they took care of business in Game 1. Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the higher seed, you feel like it's your job to win the first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Ricochet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Buford in at the 2. Pass to Ricochet. Beyond the arc. Buford misses. Now Philadelphia with it. Forget just winning the title. The question is, will this team lose a game in the playoffs?
I'm not sure, B.A. I mean, they've won their first 9 games of the playoffs. They're the hottest team in the world right now. Unless something drastic changes, they're on a collision course with the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And Atlanta with possession here. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Buries it from 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
A nice shot by MP.
Just give MP the ball and let this man answer the ball.
To the left side wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Young inside. Guarded by Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off the shot. The 3 from Rizachet. Rebound by Philadelphia. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him when you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They get it back. And the dunk by Edey.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sideline with every offensive board.
Here's Buford. Left side Young. Up and over Doncic. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
I'll be honest, I'm real surprised he missed that.
MP scanning the floor. He buries it from 3. MP's got 15.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Hawks trail by 11. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. MP really making a difference here.
We all know the message from their coach. Figure out a way to stop the hot hand.
Both teams will make some... Outside McCain. Pass to Edgecombe. To the paint. Here's MP. MP right through him.
You've got to be ready to fight in the paint, and MP was up for it this time.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Trae is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Griffin, and it's Clowney in at power forward.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the finish.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Porzingis with a screen on McCain. Inside. Out to the right wing. Stolen by MP. Pass to Boston. Shoots over Griffin. Again, the Sixers score.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Young against McCain. Up top, Young. Still no points. Lets it fly. Daniels outside. Clock at 4. Now Young. Let's go with a 3. It's stolen. MP outside. MP getting it done inside. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he drops the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Flags checked in for Boston. And Luka Doncic subbed in for McCain. And Atlanta making a change here.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And the Hawks with possession here after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Buford over Edgecombe. Buford misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Johnson. Outside Young. Knocked away. Stolen by MP. And they're on the run. He goes up. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
I'll tell you one thing about MP. The man's got style.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. "59 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Carter, he's checked in for the Sixers. Porzingis is checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Young. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Daniels passes to Porzingis. Here's Rizachet. And Atlanta misses again.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Rizachet. Pass to Buford to snap the cold streak. Drills it from deep. Buford's gotten his second bucket on the night. MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. Totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be back in a moment.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. Taking a look at the situation for the... That does it for halftime.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Edey. Luka Doncic is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's MP, and it's Flag in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Young. No points so far. Pass to Rizachet. And a two-handed jam!
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. There's a screen, and here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 29.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
MP against Johnson. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. The Sixers lead by 18. Puts up a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Rizachet. Outside Johnson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Goodness, this man is whipping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Here's Buford. 5 points in the game. Outside Young. Takes the 3. The rebound by Edey. MP outside. Screen by Edey. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Outside Johnson. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Young looking over the floor. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And Atlanta making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Griffin. From deep, MP. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 44.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
A minute 42 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Buford uses the glass on the layup. Buford's got 7 points in the game.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, 5 consecutive 3s. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
1:10 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Rizachet. Outside Young. Here's Buford. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. 10 points for him.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
The 3 is up. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. 41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Here's Buford. 3-pointer, no good. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this 3rd quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's Young. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Off target with the 3. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Zachary Risache. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Carter. There's Young with the three, and they're able to recover. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Philadelphia on top, delivering the blowout. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And we're going courtside for a report on VJ Edgecombe. Allie, what'd you learn?
I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Buford in at the 2 spot. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Buford. Griffin passes to Daniels. Here's Buford. This one for three. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Buford. Outside Porzingis. Looking to win the run. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Now here's MP. From deep. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Buford passes to Porzingis. To the inside. Here's Johnson. MP with the block.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter here.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Buford. Drops in the three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Buford. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And Game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Here's MP. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Fires the three. And another one! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Porzingis sets a screen. 20 feet out. Buford misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. And this win...
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The 76ers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Hawks. The
Eastern Conference Finals action. You look at Atlanta. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do them any favor. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Zach Edey out there with MP. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Flag in at the 3. Here's Buford. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP looking around. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Stretching out the floor so big in this league. MP right there providing some spacing.
Young outside. Here's the screen. Lock at 6. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Edey with a screen for MP. As 76ers another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And it's Ricochet missing.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Edey with a screen on Johnson. A nice shot by MP.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing a game plan coming in.
Here's Young. Pass to Ricochet. And here is Buford. the run. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. MP's got 15.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
On the wing, Johnson. Young from outside. With the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Atlanta with the rebound. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun.
The Hawks trail by 20. Dyson Daniels is out there with Buford. And there's Porzingis. And it's Griffin. And it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Buford. Off target from outside. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's given them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rust going into your game ones, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
The Hawks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Giannis sets a screen for MP. And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Hawks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Porzingis with a screen on McCain. Buford shot's good.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Giannis a screen on Daniel. MP, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Young's checked in for the Hawks. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Carter.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Pass to Young, fires the 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 76ers moving the ball around. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Johnson. Nice D from Porzingis.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Well, MP taking pride on the defensive end. That's a great contest right there.
And the dunk by MP.
Showing off some athleticism there. This is why MP's teammates are always looking for the lob.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Johnson against MP. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Buford. Drills it from outside. Buford's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Atlanta.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Atlanta making some changes. Brownie's checked in. And Zachary Rizachet is subbed in for Griffin. Philadelphia also making some changes. Brendan Boston's checked in for Flagg. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jared McCain. Here's Edgecombe. A 3-pointer, no good. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Young laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Such a wide open look.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And Young, here we go. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by MP.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The kick out to Young.
Who's watching it?
There's the pick from the arc. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The tray, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Young sets a screen for Johnson. Outside Daniels. Shot to stop the run. It's all about Kumbo. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. MP's shot is good. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. MP against Johnson. The 3 from MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so it's Philadelphia out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The difference in field goal percentage is crazy. They're getting exactly what they want out there.
Yeah, even if adjustments are made, how does that defense really slow them down? Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. That is more than enough of us.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Flag is out there with MP. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2-guard position. Doncic against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buford, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to MP. Edey with a screen on Johnson. And the basket by MP.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Rizachet. To the paint. And the rejection by MP. 76ers moving the ball around. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To end the run from outside the arc, MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And the basket by Johnson.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And you just knew that MP was going to come back and match that 3 with one of his own. I love how competitive he is.
To Rizachet. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
MP outside. Flag sends a screen for MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Buford with it. 11 points in the game. Young inside. Guarded by Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:25 left to play in the third. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now here's Buford. He's tightly guarded. Young for 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And that one's good. Flag.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And here is Buford. Edgecombe with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, Rizachet. He's got 5. And again, unable to change momentum here. MP outside. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so it's the Philadelphia. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. MP outside. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Giannis a screen on Johnson. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Porzingis sets the pick for Young. That's to Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of ability.
And the rejection by MP. That's in there. Carter with the assist. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Porzingis with a screen on Carter. Porzingis looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Back to Young for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's 9 points for Trae Young.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Young from outside. MP grabs the miss.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
There's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3.
That shot wide open.
Just an incredible night for MP. They have thrown multiple defenses at him, but he just keeps finding ways to score.
Outside Griffin. Back to Young. Johnson outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
The 3 from MP. The 76ers, another 3.
No wasted motion from MP. Gets the space he needs and drains it. And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to roll to their 3rd straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Count it.
A stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Buford the pass to Young. To the inside. Good on the 7-footer.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain.
And he makes the first.
At the line, to your Hawks.
And so Young nails them both. Timeout called the 76ers. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nice, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Ball finds MP. The three connects again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only meant.
Good place for spring and summer trip. Oh, you don't skip like a summer heat.
The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The 76ers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The battle for the East has been a runaway 3-0 series, but that could all change tonight in Game 4. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got Flag. MP is out there with Edey. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2. And for the Hawks, Rizachet at the 3. Johnson at the 4. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Buford in at the shooting guard position. Taking a look at Atlanta, they are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
And the Hawks with possession here, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Here's the 3, Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, off his hands, I was thinking, no way. But MP proves me wrong, showing serious range.
Here's Buford. Johnson with it. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 9-point game. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run. Edey defends. Outside Young. Atlanta needs to get off the shot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Griffin, he's checked in. Hawks trail by 7. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jared McCain out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's MP, and it's Boston in at the 3 spot. Now here's Young, offline with a 3.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
They set the pick from deep. MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Young with it. Now Boston defending. Daniels outside. The 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And how about this team so far in the playoffs? They've won a staggering 11 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Yeah, can they keep this going is the question, right? I mean, so far they have been dominant in this postseason. They are a buzzsaw that no team wants to go up against right now.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
You know, guys, there's really no substitute for the effort MP brings.
MP against Johnson. Here's Young. The rebound by MP. Philadelphia leading by 13. Pass to Boston. Fires for 3. And MP good for 3. MP's got 21.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Outside Young. On the wing, Daniels. Covered by McCain. They need this. Daniels misses. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Now here's Johnson. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Young. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Atlanta making a change here. Rizachet's checked in. Flagg's checked in for the Sixers. And here's Young. He's got 10. And there's the drive. Clock at 6. Here's Buford. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Atlanta making some changes. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Clowney, and Dyson Daniels subbed in for Young. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Boston's checked in. Now here's Porzingis. No made baskets yet. Outside Johnson. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Rizachet. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 4-3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. Cast a flag. MP scanning the floor. Fires in the triple. MP's got 29.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Rizachet, no good.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 31 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Johnson on the wing. They set the screen. We've got 22 seconds left in the half. And Atlanta misses again. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Gets the 3 to fall.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. Training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. This guy's locked in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action, and what a tough start it's been for the Atlanta Hawks.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail and threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Buford in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Back to MP, three-pointer, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A., unbelievable.
Outside Rizachet. Launches a 3, knocks it down from distance. Rizachet's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hits the trifecta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. There's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Young. Back to Rizachet. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Sixers. MP's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Yeah, he's a terrific distributor. When you leave someone open on Young's team, he's going to find them.
And there's a pick. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Johnson. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 17 points here in the second half. Pass to Buford. Back to Young. Doncic grabs the miss.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Edey with a screen on Johnson. From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Buford from behind the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Screen by Edey from deep, MP. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Back to Young to end the run. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Young against MP. Edey with a screen on Young. He got it again! Sensational! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
23 seconds left in the third. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by MP. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. And here's Flag outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Brandon Lawson is out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Carter in at the point. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Over to the wing. Here's Buford. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to MP. Takes a three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP. Because what they're doing now, clearly not working.
Down low. Here's Griffin. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Buford. Sinks that one from the post.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
They set a pick, and here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Pass to Buford. The three. Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Daniels. Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Buford passes to Daniels. For 3. No good that time. Oh, nice D from Carter. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Griffin outside. Pass to Daniels. Here's Clowney. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he makes it first.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Carter. Watch out.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Left side, Johnson. The 3 from Rizichet. That one no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson a screen on McCain. The 3 from Rizichet. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they looked like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them, not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Rizachet. Pass to Young. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Pure from three-point range.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series.
Lots of credit for the work and effort that they poured into winning this conference. It's a significant achievement. They've sent some of the best teams in the East home early.
But with that success, a reminder that the most difficult part of this journey lies ahead.
True enough, but still, only one team comes out of each conference, and every year is a battle for the chance to go to the finals.
A chance to celebrate this moment because preparations are now in motion for the biggest matchup of the year, the NBA Finals. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals.
We have great fans here. I like to go family out. I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits next month. Talk to your teams and let me know how we should spend our time.
Sounds good. I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level now.
Tough, but fair. Text me the draft.
So then we finished up brunch, had a nice little walk in the park nearby.
Sounds like a lovely weekend. What'd you have for brunch?
Eggs Benedict.
Ooh, I love a good eggs Benny. I'm a pancake man myself.
Yeah, I hear you, but sometimes you need something a little more substantial.
I'll send you some restaurant recommendations.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We could be humble. Yeah, probably for the best.
After work tonight, want to catch some stand-up comedy, some pickleball this weekend?
Love the idea. Hack a score.
I got you. How did you feel last time?
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The 76ers delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Clippers. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here. And 2K, look at the Clippers. This is it, their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here, the final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got John Morant. He's out there with Erickson. It's Berger in at the center. So let's take you cross-court for a report. MP has put a new page in the history book.
Thanks, guys. Ahead of the game, I talked with MP about being on a team that has made 7 straight finals appearances, and he told me, we don't take that for granted. That's the key. Every season, we have to earn our way back there. That keeps us motivated year after year, and it keeps us humble. It sounds like MP and his guys have a great mindset as they chase after their 8th straight NBA Finals. Guys?
8, always in the mix in that championship round. Very impressive. Thanks for the report. Here's McNeil. Watch one in from the wing.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Edie, and the dunk by Edie.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And here are the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to McNeil. No good on the 3. 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. MP dishes to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Morant passes to Erickson. With the step back. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And this has been a truly remarkable postseason for them. 12 straight wins. No losses on the board. I mean, they've gotten exactly where they wanted to go. The NBA Finals.
And at this point, who is going to bet against them? They've made stringing together playoff wins look easy. And the one thing you always got to be careful of is how different the NBA Finals are from every series you've played so far. This is going to be the absolute biggest challenge they faced, and we may see this group in a much more competitive series here in the finals.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Morant outside. Will it go? Nice D from Doncic.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
A nice shot by MP.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 17. Inside, pass to Zubac. That one goes in.
This is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
76ers have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. And here's MP for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And it's Morant missing. The 76ers leading by 18. MP deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The
defense is just giving up a barrage.
Doncic against Morant. Pass to Thomas. Over flag. Thomas no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
McCain finds MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
Been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Checked in for the 76ers. Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 20. They've got Antetokounmpo. Jared McCain is out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Brandon Boston. And it's MP in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Coming out to the floor for the Clippers. Number 4.
Christie with it. Still without a basket. Erickson outside. Over McCain. Erickson misses. The 76ers leading by 20. MP with it. Now Thomas defending. Got that one up quick.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
They set the pick. Right side, Thomas. Over Boston. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Philadelphia leading by 23. McCain gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. McCain's got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Thomas. And they get it. Again, Thomas missing. For Philadelphia, they've gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Boston. Back to MP. The 76ers, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the Clippers call time here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Flag is checked in for Brandon Boston. Carter comes in for Edgecombe. And Doncic is subbed in for Jared McCain. Pass to Thomas. To the left wing. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's McNeil. Pocket 6. Finds it from 19. Thomas. Good. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Morant against Doncic. Outside Thomas. Here's the 3. Mark that is his 5th miss in 7 shots.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Carter with the bucket.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. Thomas passes to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense. An interesting postseason. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second.
We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Erickson. He's out there with John Morant. It's Beranger in at the 5, roaming the paint. MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The 3 from Morant. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Over in the corner, Doncic. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Morant passes to Erickson. Here's Beranger. He's defended by Edey. Here's Erickson. Oh, good with the triple. Here's MP. He has 35. Edey with a screen for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. A nice shot by Beranger.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 41.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Morant. To the right side. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Morant. Pass to Erickson. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Erickson's got 8 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And that one's good. Flat.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Morant outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And now that is impressive. It's clear Morant has made the effort to keep expanding his range.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Erickson with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
MP outside. Fires from deep. The 76ers another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Doncic finds MP. Takes the 3. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing, McNeil. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 3 from MP. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 55.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
There's the pick. Here's Morant. The step-back jumper is good. Morant's got 6.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And so it's Philadelphia with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jared McCain is out there with Carter. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's MP. And it's Boston in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 3 from Thomas knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Buries it from 3-point range.
How about how competitive MP is? Knocking a 3, he answers right back.
Zubats with the screen for Thomas. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Ball's checked in for the Clippers. MP outside. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on MP.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Let's it go with the three. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Back to Morant. Erickson outside. And the three off target. Philadelphia has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. And a wide-open look for MP. The 76ers, another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Erickson against Carter. Erickson passes to Thomas. It's hauled in by Giannis. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-4 run right now.
That's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
And the first one gets. Ball's checked in for Brandon Boston. So he gets them both. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's McNeil, covered by MP. To the inside, it's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's MP. That misses off the backboard. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Jay.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. A three from MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. To the paint. Morant outside. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the first one at the line is good.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And so he hits both. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Giannis sets a screen for MP. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage.
Taking 2 shots.
All free throws. Good from Morant. And Philadelphia calls time here. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
MP outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
It's Jakey's ball. How could you not like it?
It just wasn't my
Someone else will
favorite.
take care of
It's
it.
a little unbelievable.
Sweet. Which part? Good work, team. Aliens? The biohacked weapons?
If you
Was
could
the
be
time
the
travel?
No, that made perfect sense. No, it was just the actress who played.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Philadelphia 76ers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Clippers. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sideline. And quite a few players out of the lineup. Taking a look at who's out for both teams.
Neither of these teams possessing the health you hope for in the postseason. At least they're both in the same boat.
Taking a look at the Clippers, and they drop Game 1 of the Finals. How important is it for them to even the series now?
Yeah, it's big. If they can get this to 1-1 going back home, I like their chances. So a win tonight is huge if they want to lift that Larry O'Brien trophy.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Cam Thomas out there with Ja Morant. then it's McNeely, and it's McNeil in at the power forward position.
Woo! His energy is unmatched. And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Morant. Doncic grabs a miss.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And the dunk by Edey.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Nick Nurse. We talked about the game plan he has in place for John Morant. The coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's McCain. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
And here's Morant outside. And the Clippers miss again. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Kept alive.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. MP, number 1. Outside Morant. Pass to McNeil. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to McNeely. Jacks up a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
On target from range. And that's now 6 points for MP.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Pass to McNeil. Outside Morant. Here's the pick. From downtown. That shot is off. The Sixers lead by 10. MP outside. Now Edey. Back to MP. Screen by Edey. From deep. MP nails it from 3. MP's got 9 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
Pass to McNeil. Here's Thomas from outside the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
MP outside, fires from deep, and the 76ers another 3.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McNeely. Pass to Berenger. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 3-pointer. Thomas misses. Now MP. Got it off in time. Oh, it's good! He hit it! Whoa!
the heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
MP getting it done for the 76ers. Oh, what? And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Mitchell, and it's Terry, and it's small forward.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Inside. Fades. And here's another one for the Sixers.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Christie, here we go. Outside Mitchell. And the Clippers miss again. Now Philadelphia with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. To the middle. Can't get it to go. Boston with some nice D. And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. You got to go back to the 2017 Warriors to find the last team that won 13 straight playoff games in a single season. These guys can tack on another and make it 14 with a winning performance tonight.
This has been mind-blowing to witness. We don't get streaks like this very often. As a fan of the league, you just have to sit back and enjoy the greatness you're witnessing.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. McNeil. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Drains the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to McNeil. Back to Christie. Right side Moran. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McNeely. Lets it go from deep. And the Clippers miss again. He takes it in. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
1:49 left in the second. Pass to McNeil. Outside Christie. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3-ball. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Barrett-Jay. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls, and Philadelphia making a change here. Edey's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. From deep, MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. MP's got 40 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Christie's shot is off. MP looking around. Lets it go from 11. And he gets it to go. MP's got 42 in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. An interesting postseason for the Clippers. Their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game, Kenny. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, some panic creeping in, not going right, and they have a tough road in front of them.
Tough is an understatement. Their road has been hit by hail, mudslide.
Thanks for tuning in.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Flag is out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Edey in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And both free throws good for MP. The Clippers shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McCain. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. McCain's got 6 points.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
To the wing, right side. Three-pointer off the mark.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Thomas. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. McCain's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball.
Pass to Berger. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Moran against Doncic. Will it go? 4 on the clock. Here's Thomas for 3. The rebound by MP.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
On the take, and he lobs it up, and the dunk by Edey.
credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And MP throws it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The Clippers have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Thomas outside. Morant with a screen on McCain. And here's Thomas from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Thomas has got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. 1:49 left in the third quarter.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Doncic finds Edey. MP up top. Thomas defends. Kicks it out to MP. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Flag. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's McNeely. Pass to Thomas. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Morant with it. Now Doncic defending. McNeely for 3. He can't hit that time.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Flag. Oh, deflected. Count it.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Well, the Clippers shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. The 3 is up. And it's Morant missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Pass to McNeil. Lets it fly. Gets an open look and hits it. McNeil's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense.
He's checked in for Robinson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Thomas outside. Pass to McNeil. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got McNeely, Cam Thomas out there with Ja Morant. And it's Baron J in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
1:57 left in the final quarter. Pass to McNeil. Here's Berger. And here's Morant outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A Game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the 76ers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a tidy 2-0 series lead.
And obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games. If they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't let anything distract them, they'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thomas. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Out to the wing. Shoots. Thomas misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
First one falls for him. He does not get the second one. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Launches it, and it's good. He hits another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
So it's the 76ers.
You get way better cost and more than
That's not what we mean.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The 76ers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Clippers. The NBA postseason coming up next.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Take a look at the 76ers. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2-0 now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. MP out there with Blank. Then there's Edie. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Doncic in at the point.
That looked good the moment it left MP's hands.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
My goodness, that dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Morant. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's McNeely.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Back to MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
To halt the run, Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Didn't think that was going to go in. MP's got 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MP is number 1. It's Thomas on the wing. McCain defending. There's a screen. Pass to McNeely. All 3 off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
For the 3, McNeil misses.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Here's MP. Rebound by the Clippers. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
Yeah, way to play and attack both and get to the line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jared McCain.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 19 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Christie. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's MP. He's got 19.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside ball. Back to Morant. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Edey with a screen for MP. Edey gets the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Morant outside. He takes it in, and it's blocked.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one. And no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Christie is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Terry. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Zubats in at the 5. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Jared McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers leading by 19 points. And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
A 3-ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. John Morant, he's checked in for Terry. Flag is checked in for the 76ers. Clippers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
The 76ers leading by 21. MP looking around. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Thomas, and he uses the glass on the way.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Zubats with the screen from Morant. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter. Edgecombe with it. Nothing on the board. And here's MP for 3. Hangs on the trifecta.
And how about MP responding in kind to that triple?
Morant outside. Christie finds Morant. Lobs it up for Zubats. Antetokounmpo with the steal. MP outside. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Morant surveying the D. Five on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Christie. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his third assist on the night.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Back to MP. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Zubac. Here is Thomas. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by MP.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The three from MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the... Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia... Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Doncic out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Flag. Then there's Edey. And it's MP in at the 4. The 3. And again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Doncic against Morant. To the middle. It's sent back by Edey. Here's MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's McNeely. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
Morant doing a good job using the pump fake to his advantage.
Both free throws good from Morant. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. MP, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's Morant missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside Thomas. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Out to Morant. And that one, good. Morant's got 11 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
MP outside. And another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Outside Thomas. Back to Morant. Doncic with the steal. Here's the break. Floats it up for MP. Morant with the steal. Outside Thomas. Morant outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
That's good. He's 5 for 9.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Doncic. Scoreless thus far. Flag sets a screen for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside Thomas. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Morant. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Launches a 3. Again, what an avalanche.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Back to Morant. It's good, and it's his 6th MIG against 11 attempts.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Thomas, good.
And look who had that answer ready. Thomas responds with one of his own.
Flag sets a screen for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Thomas. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia enjoying the kind of gigantic...
Help him! Mismatch!
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is.
Making a change here. MP's checked in. We've got McNeely. Cam Thomas is out there with John Morant. And it's McNeil in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Morant against Carter. 5 to shoot. From deep. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to McNeely. Thomas down low. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Got us a screen on Thomas. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Carter against Morant. Pass to McNeil. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Now here's Morant. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
A three from MP. And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. The three from Morant. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
In Game 3 of the NBA championship.
Connects again from distance.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, yet another bucket.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game. Passing his own previous record, I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-3 run. From past the arc. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get, and nice to take a moment to reflect on the magnitude of what he's accomplished here this evening.
GA, you can't take it for granted, can you? This crowd witnessing a tremendous offensive performance.
He's using every trick he's got to get looks at the basket, and they are all still falling for him. What a historic performance.
Foul, Philadelphia. Third personal foul. Third team.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for LA, John Morant.
Good on the second free throw. 17 seconds left in the fourth. The three from MP. And again. For three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's...
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Philadelphia 76ers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Los Angeles Clippers? This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Taking a look at the 76ers, they have the opportunity here to sweep the NBA Finals and do it with a win out on the road.
And talk about a potential display of dominance. But sometimes these games are the hardest to win. And you know their opponents will fight hard to deny them the sweep.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. They've got Flag. Luka Doncic is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's MP, and it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Thomas. From the arc. The rebound by Edey. Pass to Edgecombe. From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
You got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Now here's Morant. Here's Erickson. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. And it's Morant missing. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Philadelphia moving it around. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Can they get it? It doesn't go for him. Edey with a defensive effort. Oh, MP throws it down.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Morant. Pass to Erickson. And here's Thomas from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
Now here's MP. He's got 11 to the paint. Here's Edey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Erickson takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And the dunk by Edey.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's McNeil. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Thomas. Floats one up. Rebound by Philadelphia. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game,
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Flag is out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. Here's Thomas. And he drops it in from the low post. And that's 11 points here for Cam Thomas.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Thomas outside. On the clock. The rebound by Carter.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Clippers trail by 15. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Thomas outside. Pass to McNeil. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Shot is up. Thomas misses.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And he lobs it up top. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Here's McNeil. The 3 is up. That shot missing. MP outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. MP's got 16 points now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points. What an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's MP from outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Clippers trail by 19. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Philadelphia. Edey's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Edgecombe comes in for McCain. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Carter. 1:09 left in the first half. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
That one's good for 2. And that's 21 points for MP.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to McNeil. Now Thomas fires the 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And just like that, MP with a 3 of his own. So much of today's game is going to be decided at the three-point line.
Thomas passes to Morant. Here's Erickson. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Back to MP. Launches it. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Fires from way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine going to show you real power when that camera turns off.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everything.
Thanks as always for
the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
They've got Ja Morant, and it's Erickson in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. From deep, MP. They get it back. Pass to Edey. And he can't jam it through.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's McNeil. Thomas outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by MP.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Erickson. 11 points in the game. 4-3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 30 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. MP, number 1. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Back to Morant. Fires from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Over to start the half.
The shot's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Erickson, guarded by Doncic. Six to shoot. Here's Erickson. 11 points in the game.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And the basket by MP.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Morant. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, look at MP there. Gets the contact, takes the bump, and gets it to go for the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. And so Morant will bring it up for the Clippers. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Pass to Erickson. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Morant. Pass to Thomas. From the high post. Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 42 in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. A nice shot by MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Erickson. 11 points in the game. Thomas outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Boston. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. Ball, he's checked in for the Sixers. And both free throws good for Thomas. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here's Thomas. 16 points for him. And that's not gonna go. MP getting it done for Philadelphia. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. MP is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Boston in at the 3. MP with it. It's McCain on the wing. Misses the 3. McNeely for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's McNeil. And there it is for him. McNeil's got his first 2 points of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
MP outside. Hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Driving in. Here's McNeil. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Erickson. Here's McNeil. Clock at 6. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And it's McNeil missing.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Here's MP. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. MP's got 56 in the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Here's Erickson, outside Christie. Pass to Zubats. MP with it. He's picked up by Christie. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Erickson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Down low. Lets the three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
McNeely for three. Hits a three-pointer.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the 76ers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
And it's Erickson missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And here's MP from outside. Erickson grabs the board. Outside Christie. And they've done it. The Philadelphia 76ers have won the NBA championship.
We really want to thank you fans for coming out and supporting.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
All right, come on, get together, family, get together. Everybody smile and say, trophies.
Trophies!
How about your son, Mom? How about this guy? 7 championships.
Keep going, keep going.
Most in the modern era.
What?
Man.
Wow.
More than MJ.
More than
Wow.
More than Kobe.
More than
More than LeBron.
More than
More than Duncan.
That's what I'm talking
Ridiculous.
Even after all this time, I still can't believe it, honey.
Hey, thanks.
It's hard to imagine this level of success.
Yes.
Nah, it shouldn't be that hard, Pop.
I think that's how he did it, though.
What do you mean?
Whoa. Why don't you elaborate on that for us, Mr. Director?
All right,
Please,
hear me out.
fellas.
So, a lot of players, they look at what's been done before, to define what they think is possible. MP standards, they've always come from within.
That's right.
He imagined a future that nobody else saw. Here we are, man.
That's
Championship
right.
number 7.
He's right. He's right. Let's go. That's 7.
MP.
Baby.
MP right here.
MP right here. Come on, MP.
Can I
Yes, Miss Roseanne Conway.
MP, one of your mantras throughout your career has been to be the best, you gotta beat the best. So as you sit here now, having won more championships than any other star player in more than 50 years, I gotta ask the question that everyone is thinking. Does this title make you the greatest basketball player of all time? Are you ready to call yourself the GOAT?
Yeah.
Is it that simple?
Do you want me to argue against it?
I'm more interested in hearing your thoughts.
Well, you just heard him. Thank you for asking, Miss Conway.
Well, thank you for answering.
Ooh.
MP, right here. I want to be thanked.
Just
I
one
have
more
a
thing.
quick question for
Right
you.
here, MP, please.
Make sure they run the play
on video.
Well, the natural wonder is just right there in front of you. Maybe we could take our family. Gotta clear paint.
And not eat anything on the floor that has fallen after.
The family on the baseline has a young child. Cute family.
Definitely. But every 3 seconds, the point is to keep an extra eye on them. Also introduce yourself.
Don't want to get tunnel vision.
What for?
No pun intended.
For one, to be
Keep your
nice.
eyes active and be alert at all times.
Yeah, but also to remind them to be vigilant and responsible, keep attention on the action, and to remind them to have a can open, just like any ball that goes sideways.
Good advice.
Yeah, they must remember to do that before the game starts.
I'd like our G League team to do more driving
Absolutely not.
as a means of getting better perimeter looks, secondarily.
To get the defense out of position.
Yes.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work? What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work? New year, new social video theme. What's it gonna be this time?
I don't know. Give me a sec.
You good to go? We can shoot later if you need time.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah. I got it now. You're gonna love this one. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, here with a big announcement about my social channels. Xander's gonna love this one. For the first half of the NBA season, we're taking you with us behind the scenes on the road to us winning the NBA Cup.
When? Is that a guarantee out here?
Ooh, there's no guarantees in this life, Xander, but we want to take home that trophy, and we want to share our journey with you.
Talk to the people about the NBA Cup. What does it mean to you?
Well, for me, it's a chance to sharpen up early in the season and play for something meaningful. You know, you need playoff intensity to take home the cup, and anytime you can get those reps in, it's huge.
What do you think of the courts?
Oh, love them. I mean, they're loud, bold, just like yours truly.
What do you think of the final two games happening in Vegas?
Again, love it. I mean, bright lights, big city, feels like my type of event.
Sounds like it's gonna be some fire content.
Yeah, boy. The fans are gonna love it. Just keep checking the channels throughout the season, and remember, subscribe so you get notification when new videos drop. They're not gonna wanna miss it.
up, MP?
Look out.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, man.
Hey, Coach.